What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United FIFA 23 Career Mode series. And if I don't sound as excited as usual, if you watch my past upload, and I'm going to leave it in the episodes of the series, so or in the playlist. Yeah, I've got it in the playlist now, the video I made yesterday. And I'm going to keep it there so people watching through the series will get the context and why what we'll be doing going forward for the games. But to go off of that, for you guys that watch that, and if you didn't, go ahead and watch the video from yesterday. Or the context is the gameplay is incredibly laggy, and I feel like I'm going crazy changing up settings and people's comments in, and there would be a lot more, if the video got more views, of course, more people aware of the issue, and there's so many people going through, and more than someone just said in their comment, yep, their friends, they got a great PC, great setup, and going through the same thing. And yeah, it's absolutely crazy on PC, but at least that sets my mind a little bit at ease. I know it's not me, even though I know, but I feel like I can, or people watching this series can understand that it's more than just me, as I know, because I say, I can play all these other games, which you might think, oh, he's just saying that. But, at the same time, of course we want to play the matches, and, yeah, we want to play at good gameplay and console level, but, yeah, unfortunately we're not able to do that. And also today, when the gameplay is fine and not lagging, I present you this. And when the gameplay isn't like in that video I showed about the gameplay lag, I'm not even going to speak on the kits. And that challenge. Now the gameplay feels fine. Apart from that horrendous challenge. And Liverpool's magically back in their kit. So here, the gameplay, it's maybe not perfect, but it isn't as bad as it was. So this episode is not about this. This is just the friendly against Liverpool. And how about the kit situation? Yeah, he looks a bit on the darker side. And then, so let's get back to career mode, because this is mad. So we're going to be playing games in the style of what we're going to see in on the channel from a week plus from now, as a lot of episodes of the new Football Manager game, which I'm very excited for. And the fact is, you don't have to do just the usual sim. You can do the visual sim. So that's what I mean more specifically, getting into really that manager mode, even though it's really forced. Because, you literally cannot play the gameplay one way or another. And even if it might work on one day, then, that's the strange thing about it. It's absolutely mad. You saw how it was in earlier episodes. It felt like we were doing fine, but also previously the game was actually crashing, but I tried to not mention that, to make sure, it's as good as possible for you guys. But behind the scenes, not as good. So we're going to do the games through visual sims now, and not just doing quick sims, just so it goes by quickly, but at least there's still some visuals. And as I said, we can get in our manager head and give Football Manager vibes, which obviously is a big part of my channel. So, but it's something we've been forced into, mind you. So if you want to see gameplay, play the games. Watch that video. I can't. So we're really forced to that. And majority of people on PC, same situation. So that's what we're going to be doing for now, but also we can crank out the episodes. So, and we can focus on building. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do now. We focus on proper rebuild. Not that it wasn't proper before, but the main thing is we'll be getting through games and maybe episodes a bit quicker, get to transfer windows, and anyway. Just to explain that a little more. And I did say in that video, or in the comments, made a comment about it, and in the description, I want to get a next-gen console, but unfortunately broke us as you know what. I can't really afford just to randomly purchase a console. Especially how they are. The new console is still pretty expensive. Obviously, just to point it out, because I do have it in the description, it's definitely not expected from anyone. But I do have a link to tip. I don't like saying donate, I like saying tip. But it's even small amounts I'll be able to set aside to get there, and maybe in the future. I think I'm giving up on PC gaming for videos. I say that for videos because essentially, well, obviously for Football Manager we'll do it, but for like, it's basically, yeah, for FIFA. Console, because console you don't need to worry about getting all these settings right, and even when you do, yeah, it doesn't even work proper on PC. So yeah, long term, yeah, back on console, but yeah, definitely not expected, but just knowing if you were to, it will go towards getting that a bit more sooner than we would. Unless the videos start going crazy. If we so yeah, interact on the videos, we might do the same thing. But yeah, let's get into it now. So if we go into play the match, so sim, yeah, you actually go up to go to quick sim. Just press sim, yeah, press sim, and that's like the default. So, and not to, it's interesting. Oh my God, wait, hold up. We're on our reserve team. Oh, look how easy that is to switch it up. Okay, yeah, we need to make some changes though. We're going to simplify things and just put Fred as that CDM. I think the fact that we're just doing the visual sims now, it's going to be a bit less of a, I don't want to say a concern, but a worry for me maybe. Sancho, and even with how we put players on the bench, it's like almost strategically, and maybe Ronaldo, you know, you gotta be strategic when you're selecting, and yeah, we just be a bit different now because it's more so kind of based on the ratings. Yeah, so it will be a bit more smarter now with the sims, but yeah, sim match, not quick sim. So we at least get a visual. We still have something to watch. So let it load up here. Here we go. And even this is a lot more chill for a context. I've got like my arm on my desk and I'm like saying, this is like old Football Manager playing on 2D. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Not necessarily what we're playing FIFA for, but this is actually not the worst thing. Again, if you love FIFA, you probably don't see it the same way, but if you're an FM player as well, and yeah, look, there's probably going to be crazy results, and we're not going to jump in. We're gonna see. Can you do like, no, you can't do team talks. FIFA's not that in depth. You can maybe switch up your tactics. I might need to add. I'm gonna save that for like another. There we get a goal back to see Ronaldo. See Ronaldo. Wait, has anyone actually said his name like that before? Like just because C from his first name and then C. Oh, that works. But anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna switch up my different tactics. Might be more actually fitting now. Because now the tactics, funnily enough, in a way more important. Because we're not in control. But, I wish they... Yeah. Obviously, we know it would be cool to see their names. But of course, we know that's going to be number 11. Gakpo. Very, very well done. Okay, we can probably, skip when we don't need to let that play. But anyway... And of course, you can still go to... It's funny now. I'm appreciating this feature a lot more. Like, this is actually pretty cool. Let's go. So, dismiss, and you press Y. You can go to team management. You can switch up your players. You can do your tactics from here as well if you want to change up a role. But things are going pretty well. That's not the worst.
So back underway, 3-1 the score.
And of course you can make your subs as well. 4-1. Nah, this is fun, guys. Again, FM players will get it. FIFA players probably not as much. And we can balance it somewhat. Like when we've got a result like this, we take a look. Yeah, who's the most tired? Who's regular players like Bruno Fernandes? We can give... we probably don't have a exact change here, which is a little annoying. But the thing is, it's not even going to matter. You can put Rashford, but, you know, just for the sake of it, to make sense of it, realistically, you don't really want to be going more attacking, but it's just to facilitate the players we are going to have on. Lindelof come on for Martinez. As I said, just prefer the regulars and not prefer them necessarily, just keeping them fit. And then Luke Shaw. This is just a play. Just don't get an injury. Of course, we can make another sub. 2 more technically. So let's continue. Like I don't even want to say I don't want to. Like what I was gonna say is I don't want to start enjoying this, but this might just be my new way of playing career mode, to be honest. Honestly, and what I've been planning for my content for on this channel, because you know I made a second channel for FIFA. That's kind of awkward now. If we can't actually play the gameplay, I'm considering playing some other games, switching up the branding on it, not calling it footy FIFA. But guys, if you have any suggestions for my second channel name, but like you like come up with something more personal, but my thing is, would it still connect enough with you guys, it being me, because you see me as Footy Manager TV, but like, yeah, would it, I'm just thinking, what would it be so random if it's just like a personal kind of name and that, as we make it 5-1, kind of killing him right now, but yeah, let me know on that, because I do play other games, and as I said, it's so weird, because I've had this PC for about 5 years now, so, but when I got it, it was top tier at the time, about 5 years ago. So my point was, when I got it, I'm like, oh yeah, we can get into so much gaming right now. And now FIFA can't even run. But as I said, after getting comments from people, knowing it's not just myself is good. But anyway, I still play other games. So it's like, I can still do that as well. So I feel like, you guys give me your suggestions anyway. Would it still connect with you guys if I don't have like footy or FIFA or something that's irrelevant to my name now? But yeah, you would get more of my personality, I guess. That's not football related. So yeah, I'm consider doing that. We'll consider doing that. But for right now, we're just going to round up this win right here. It's a pretty good result. It's maybe the anticipation is not as crazy because we've got it down. Like, that was an easy win. Like, we had that win, so let's move on. But it's gonna be a lot more intense in closer matches, that's for sure. So as I said, because of my FM background, Football Manager background, this is actually not like boring to me, actually. The only thing is there's no team talks and interacting with your players, but you could switch up your tactics. Yeah, you could do really a lot. So we will do that a little bit in the game plan. I'm actually not going to hate this. Oh, they don't have press conferences though still. But, you know, I ain't been loving them because they're so repetitive. But anyway, assist leader, Bruno Fernandes. Yeah. Like, I'm really not going to hate this, to be honest. Let's go. And yeah, the youth is still there as well. Why would the youth disappear? No, but yeah, it's a different perspective, though. Declan Marsh, what's his value? About 300k. We'll just skim through the rest. Oh, he's got a headband there. Archie Slater, unfortunately, has not got the ability. Charles Hood, he's... Alright, I'm just... like, he's not very good. Right, keep it simple. I was going to say, he looks older than 15, like he's got that whole beard, and yeah, that's what I was going to go with. So yeah, Declan Marsh, we're like leaving him there in hopes his minimum potential goes up and reject someone else, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. And this is what the youth squad's looking like right now. It's C. Stevens. His maximum's gone down by 1, but there's still a very good chance he's going to be 90 plus, which is pretty good. So that's kind of what we're waiting on. We're just seeing that shorten down each month. Jensen Bourne. I'm not sure he's going to be it, to be honest, because his maximum's 91 and his minimum 77. So. Yeah, it's a bit... But I'm just gonna... There's no reason why I should decline them. Let them shorten down even more in terms of their maximum and minimums and, see what they're like. So for the time being, we're just loaded up a 4-2-4, which we do go to. And we've just... You can see fullbacks, on join the attack. Strikers stay central, get in behind. I wonder how that the relevance of that is for when it's playing out in a sim. And stay forward. I've got that for the strikers as well. And just so I thought I'd make something that the game recognizes you're wanting to go attacking. So we got stay forward, cut inside on the wingers, and playing an inside forward type role, and with the fullbacks instructed. We'll get that depth a bit higher as well, and probably go off slow build up. Fast build up and play direct again. And even up the players in the box. So, as I said, the game recognizes we're trying to go out and score. So, that's all we do for now. The balance being the same as it is. And we'll just go attacking when we need to. And this will be kind of our default. Continue editing. Hold up. Now, we leave that for now as selection. It's funny. My manager head is when we're not playing games. I've got into the manager role even more so now. So now into a game against Brighton. Also because the sims are not as much like the quick sim. And we'll just go in. I want to try with Rashford. It's a sim match. But definitely I think we'll start Ronaldo a lot more than we were anyway. Simply because of his rating. Makes him a bit stronger. But anyway, this is not like a quick see. It's not. I said, we'll get through so many games. We'll probably get through the same as general episodes anyway. So the balance of it will be different. And as I said, we're just in the manager mindset now. And see, I mean, that fits. We talk about channel names and kind of how fitting they can be. I mean, us being more the manager role than the player makes sense as a manager-focused channel. So, like managers in real life, that's what we're getting the perspective of. They don't control the players, so I mean, it's fitting. Hey, Bruno with another one. Let's go. That's why I would love a feature. I'd love a talking to your players feature. Touchline shouts. Oh, to be honest, this is just making me excited for the new Football Manager game. Let's go. The beta's coming soon. I tell you what. Mate, hopefully you can tell how much I'm enjoying this. But I also got to be aware as much as, I know people want to see... They're watching FIFA probably for gameplay, for FIFA's magnificent gameplay. It's beautiful gameplay. But nah. Almost there for Anthony. But I gotta give EA credit for them incorporating a visual sim. Like, this is actually pretty decent, to be honest, for what it is. For being a visual sim. It's not missing too many things. Because, again, you can change your tactics, make your subs. And there we go. Pretty quiet. Pretty generally quiet game so far. And you got your stats. I mean, you'd probably like to see a few more. That's... We're on stats. And that's what we're seeing. That's all right. We can go over the fitness when you want to take a look at the fitness. Sweet. They could have definitely made it even more simple. So we'll probably look to make a sub after this. Jadon Sancho. Let's go. Dismiss that. And obviously there can be times we can jump to result if we're really dominating, like if we were in a position like the last game. But for this episode, to make that point... I'm thinking, I'll say another midfielder on the bench, but Jude Bellingham, he's just a little bit more tired. So that's why we're just considering Fred at this point in time. Rashford to come off. Ronaldo, interesting. I'm just seeing the fitness levels of players and who would bring on. I feel like we need more attackers. But anyway, we're going to leave it there. I know we got Alanga as well. Maybe bring him into the setup. And we're probably going to naturally make more subs now. because of that being one of the main things we do now in the visual sims. The subs could be more of a focus. So let's see. Let's see what we're going to do here. Good tackling, good pressure. It's interesting. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo still getting it done off the bench. That's what you love to see. So hopefully the ball goes out and we make another change. If that's gonna, let's just try and do it anyway and see what happens. Just out of interest, Luke Shaw for Malacia, Delo for Frimpong, and we'll go with that. I think those are the changes. If you tried Lindelof, just say for Varane. Yeah, I know we can do that. Sweet. Calculating in my mind how many changes he's made before and now. Okay. Yeah, those. Yeah. They didn't have time to go through, so you have to wait till the ball goes out. Standard procedures, but anyway. 3-0. So there we go. Martinez impresses again. So something we're going to put out there. We're going to round up the episode now, of course, but let's go over to the standings. So we really need to go to that. But anyway. I mean, there's a chance Sociedad... Technically, it is an important game, so I was going to say, oh, do we just quick sim a game like that? Anyway, technically, you got to make sure we don't lose it anyway to finish at least in second, and you would expect Sociedad, they've been unbeaten in the group stage, even though there's the chance, or if they lose it, we could still be top, but that's probably unrealistic. So, guys, I know, like, 100%, there's going to be some people that don't like this, but I don't. I was sounding like I was like, yeah, wasn't I? But like, yeah, I'm playing FIFA so I could play the games, but I simply can't because of the gameplay, and I'm always going to keep on top of it so we can, if it sorts itself out, maybe we'll go back to it. But yeah, EA, there was a recent update, like literally yesterday, the game updated and nothing changed. So I'm not sure if they're fixing it. Yeah, it's a bit annoying when you've got the specs to, the minimum requirements to play the game and you can't. So, yeah, hopefully you guys understand. There'll be people saying, you want to see gameplay? I feel like I'm reiterating it because there will be some people that are saying, they play the games. But I simply cannot and have it being suitable for a video. So as I said, it's going to be fitting for other reasons that I mentioned throughout this video so far, being like old FM 2D gameplay and giving those FM and manager vibes. So yeah, that's what we're going to be about. Also, leave your thoughts on, because I'm actually really considering that. And even more than just the consideration, like I want to play games like for fun and that. So and like other games and make videos when my time allows. But to be honest, when I think about it, when Football Manager drops, I'm going to be grinding hard on that. So I don't know, but something else we can do a little bit on the side if you guys are interested enough in my gameplay of various games. For building up my new channel, what I can really focus on that on. So let me know up in the comments. Branding wise, like a channel name, even though I just switched that up for the new FIFA, but let me know for Footy FIFA what we should turn that into. If you have any name suggestions, not literally because I feel I got to come up with something on my own, but like how would your guys' perspective be if it's like something that's not really connected to Footy Manager TV's name? You know what I mean? So if it's something a bit more personal, would you still vibe with it, or should I just roll with it anyway, make the content and let things play out the way it's meant to be? So think about it more long term if that turns out to be something decent. But anyway, that's how we're gonna play FIFA for and we're gonna. But before I do that, actually, there is a consideration I'm doing. When FM drops, I'm thinking about moving my even this series to do that over on Footy FIFA, because eventually FIFA stuff's gonna play out, so I can just separate the content, keep FM on here, even though I'm doing FIFA now. It sounds weird, but you know what I mean. considering the labels of the names. Yeah, that's going to be it going forward. So there's a lot going on in my mind. Makes me go a little bit crazy sometimes. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for now. Catch you guys next time.